Did you guys know? Talk to you, audience. That there's these things called kissing booths, kiss rooms. Actually,
Oh shit!
not kissing
Here we
booths.
go.
Kiss
Where are
rooms.
these? Where are these, bro?
Kiss rooms.
Sounds like a
You
Korean
guys
thing.
know that there's this thing called kiss rooms. Dude, that's just fucked up. There's so many. Like, so, okay, where my university, dude, where it's located at, it's the vicinity. It was like infamous for these fucking these kiss rooms, these fucking massage rooms, these like really old school like Korean like no bed, fucking just a mat on the ground.
Oh, wow.
Hold up. Kiss rooms and massage rooms are very different, I believe.
Kiss rooms, massage rooms, and oh fuck. So in Korea, we call it tabang.
Habang.
Yeah?
Tabang. It's
Sauna?
Habang.
tabang. It's an old name. It's the old Korean word for cafes. Like right now, we'll just say cafe, just Korean pronunciation of cafe. But long ago, like I'm sure to like early 2000s, I don't there's not a lot of tabangs anymore. But it's pretty much like a really old school, very old school Korean cafes. That's pretty much what it is. But the reason that they were considered more than a cafe is that tabang is cafe with whores.
Okay. That's the kind of old school cafes they had back then. Alright.
Like
Can't get that at Starbucks.
whore might be a strong word for it, but like these they
What
were
else can you
they
call
had
that?
women ready in these establishments. to
Liberated
serve.
women.
But yeah, my school district was very infamous for that. Even now, you go down you just walk down the street around my university, dude. You'll see these like police signs, these police banners, like on like in front of these like building windows and doors, like saying like this establishment has been banned and whatever, yada yada yada.
This establishment has been banned?
All looks so
Damn.
shady too, dude. Like super fucking shady. Dude. Like it's crazy, dude. It's so fucking shady. Holy shit. But yeah, dude. Dude, you guys need to watch Korean fucking crime movies. You'll get a better picture of Korea and prostitution. Runs
Korean
pretty
crime
deep.
wars.
Prostitution in Korea, man. See, I hate that. We're not supposed to be Japan, dude. But like, what the fuck? God damn it. Japan needs to do all the fucking fucked up sex shit in East Asia. God damn it. People in the world don't really know that, dude. Like Korean, like prostitution, dude.
Really?
Habang.
Korea?
Actually, never mind. I worked with U.S.
I thought the
soldiers.
Philippines
Holy
is pretty
shit.
infamous.
They, never mind. But okay, so these U.S. soldiers, they would come when I was working with it. They'd come like the new guys who just
You
got
said
in the
they
country.
would come.
Fun. You were saying.
They would come and they would ask me, "Hey man, where's the massage boom boom here, bro?" Like, the reason they say that is not because Korea is known for like massage boom booms. It's because it's in fucking Asia.
Pretty.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. They
And like,
Places
So
Philippines,
there's so
Thailand,
many
Indonesia.
fucking Southeast Asian like women that work here too. Like, you know, like, oh, I'm in a profession. I'm not a, don't call me a whore. It's a profession. Anyways, whatever. Fuck you. You sell your body to make money. That means you're a fucking whore. Anyways. There's so many Filipinos, Vietnamese, and like Thai girls that work in Korea, in, like the shady establishments, and like these U.S. soldiers don't go there.
They don't go there.
Oh shit! Podcast. So wink wink. They don't air quote go there. And don't think these fucking like Pinoy, these Pinais and fucking Thai girls are Korean, dude.
They can't tell the difference. That's fucked. That's pretty fucked. Not gonna lie. That's really fucked, dude.
I
They
realize
must be from Kentucky, bro.
I realize I'm throwing some shade on like the U.S. military, but audience, you guys have to realize that it's every one of you fucking tourist motherfuckers that do this shit. Don't just point fingers on U.S. soldiers. A lot of a decent amount of the guys I worked with were really like upright and cool guys too. I just want to put that out there. Like, this is not just like U.S. Army, thing. This is just a whole world thing. Every tourist and every foreigner that come here.
Asia, with the sex tourism.
I've so many fucked up stories actually. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, go on. Why is it what?
Who has it worse, Korea or the Philippines when it comes to like sex workers, man?
Definitely Philippines.
Definitely
man.
Philippines. I mean,
Angeles, bro. Oh.
Like when I say Korea's bad, I say it's bad because people don't usually expect Korea to be bad when it comes to like sex slave and stuff. I mean, prostitutes.
That's true. I mean, like first world country.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say bad because people don't expect it. But if we're like really talking like statistics and population and shit like that, Philippines, come on, hands down, hands down, dude, hands down.
Oh, dude, one time I was walking down from an SM mall chain in the Philippines. In fact, they own some of the biggest malls in the world. Anyway, I was walking down right out of this SM, and all of a sudden I'm walking down this restaurant, and I'm pretty hungry. Like all these small carinderias, these little small stalls selling cheap food, and this guy hands me a menu, and I'm like, oh, what does he have for sale? He seems eager. I look at the menu, just a bunch of pictures of women. It's middle of the day. It's 2 p.m. and I shit you not, this guy was trying to sell me women. I just looked at him and I was like, I'm not hungry for that. And I walked away, dude. I was just like, holy shit, this is real.
Goddamn, bro.
It was so weird, dude. Bro. See all their faces, man. The menu was laminated like those shitty menus you see in the carinderias. You know what I'm talking about, right? And the photos were all oh my god, dude. Black Mirror, bro. Black Mirror, but ghetto as fuck.
God, I miss the Philippines. Holy shit. But you gotta realize, like, okay. Do you think there are actual prostitutes out there that like take their job like proudly?
I learned this from Wolf of Wall Street. There are three kinds of prostitutes out there. The high end.
Is that just some bullshit that the media created to for some goddamn reason for people to think more lightly about prostitution, or like is that actually real? It's like you gotta think some of them probably oh my god, I'm gonna sound like a fucking piece of shit assuming this, but some probably do make decent money out of it.
Yeah, isn't Cardi B a former stripper?
No, she was a stripper. But strippers they usually had a little sum on the side. They had a little sum on the side.
Yeah. She admitted to roofing one of her customers.
Jesus.
Stealing his wallet. I had to do what I had to do.
That's gotta be a Me Too moment right there, dude. Wow, Jesus
Weird
Christ.
flex, bro.
Fucking Pepsi.
Yeah, sources say, not my sources, but sources say she did make heaps of money from that.
You hear every now and then, either you read about it on internet somewhere, or you hear about it from friends or whatever. You see and hear every now and then this prostitute with this fucking Gucci bag and driving a fucking Mercedes or something. I'm thinking in my head, are these lies that I'm just being fed to think more lightly about prostitution, or is this real?
I think that
it's real. Because aren't porn stars paid so much money?
Oh, that is true. But porn stars, do they consider themselves prostitutes?
I think so.
Do you think they label
I'm
themselves?
sure they've done some on the side,
when you let's say you interview them, do you think do you label yourself as a prostitute? Would they say yes? Probably not, dude.
No, they would not. But like, they pretty much are.
Yeah.
But like, they're so proud about it. They even have awards about it. Like, you don't have that for hookers. But like, eventually, probably, because like hookers are illegal, but pornography is legal. At least
It's
not
retarded.
outside of the
It's ridiculous,
Philippines,
man.
it's legal. Outside of Korea, it's legal. But like, I don't know, dude. Like, how do you feel so proud of yourself? I guess it's like a coping mechanism, like how soldiers laugh about dead bodies, but as soon as they're
Yeah.
back in their homes, they're like, "Ah!" You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, and they shoot themselves.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing.
Yeah, dude. Do we have any veterans in the audience? Hell yeah, bro.
Any veterans out there? There's a good chance I might have worked with you when you were deployed to Korea. It's a very good chance. Anyways. Yeah, dude. Like, so I guess the porn industry is like the ultimate goal for all beginning prostitutes.
Yeah.
It's like the
I don't
ultimate
know.
end game
And
goal.
I mean, like no one like grows up thinking I'm gonna be a prostitute when I grow up.
Mia Khalifa, no, Asa Akira apparently fucking grew up thinking that I'm gonna be
That
a
lies,
porn star.
bro. They're just saying that.
You know,
It was
like,
in her fucking
have you
bio,
seen-
dude.
You know, Mia Khalifa doesn't do pornography anymore, and she's trying to be. She has her own podcast and a Twitch stream, by the way.
Really?
And yeah,
Does she
dude,
strip?
yeah.
Oh,
No,
she probably
not
doesn't.
anymore. But dude, there was this one time she went on this podcast, right? On this radio show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you may know her from her time as a pornography, but she'll actually surprise you with her knowledge in sports. And here she is, big sports fan, Mia Khalifa. It was
Big
very
sports-
respectful, very
Wow.
respectful. Very respectful, right? She called him a sports fan, but this girl literally took like double like DP, several black guys just coming all over her face. That's the maximum amount of respect. And you know what she said? I'm leaving. I'm done. I can't do with this. I can't believe that I'm done. I can't believe that people are still talking about this. Yeah, they're talking about it. You're the #1 porn star of all time. Probably still are.
I would give up. Last episode I think I gave up my left nut to get a chance to get with one of Mila Kunis. I'll give up my fucking right nut for you, Mia.
Yeah, and that made
Would
you.
you really want to cave? Would you
That
want to
made
cave,
you.
bro?
Yeah, dude, that industry made her, and she's just so ashamed of it. So, like, when you ask me, like, hookers and that thing, they're probably like Mia Khalifa, some of them. But, like, who knows? I can't judge. It's 2019. Some people enjoy getting fucked by hairy-ass old men. You know what I'm saying, dude? Getting paid, like, $20 to suck some dick. Yeah, that's amazing. Tell your kids about that. That's an experience. Totally not against our function as human beings. Anyway.
Oh, function as human being. Okay. That's a great way to fucking wrap this up with some fucking go fucking support your local hookers and prostitutes and porn stars, people.
God bless you.
Oh, okay. That's a very good spot to wrap this up on. Let's leave it on nice pictures of fucking Mia Khalifa and Asa Akira and all those good great blessings.
Make a
that
thumbnail.
God has bestowed upon our world. Anyways, thank you all for listening. And never forget, this is comedy, people.
This is comedy.
If you get butthurt, that's on you, really.
I don't know about that.
Anyways, that was the Mustard Gang podcast. Bye bye.
Later.